And before we go, put my helmet on, because I will forget if I don't do it now. Knock, knock. Can I come in? I just walked through the curtain. It's morning. You good to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you okay? Are you alright? Why'd you say it like that? Hey. How are you feeling?
Different.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Are you okay?
Yeah, why shouldn't I be?
Well, you're being very short right now. Did you dream last night?
Yes. It was more vivid this time. She was waiting for me, on this battlefield. It was pouring with rain. The fighting was over and the dead lay everywhere. She was laughing and skipping through the butchered and cleaved, scaring off the crows. When she saw me, she came right over to me and picked up a sword from the ground. It was so heavy, but she smiled at me and, struggling, lifted it as high as she could above her head. And she shouted at the top of her voice, "Freedom!"
Anything else?
She drew a line in the dirt with the sword and then held it out for me to take. But as I tried to take it, she held out her other hand for something in return. But I didn't have what she wanted, so she stopped smiling. Then it went dark. I heard her sobbing again, but I couldn't find her.
What could she want?
I don't know. Maybe I never will.
Rigmor, are you sure you're okay?
Dragonborn, I'm okay, okay? Come on, let's go see Casius.
Alright. On to Casius's camp. You know, one thing that occurred to me, her talking about her dream, what if the girl in the dream is the girl that I see in my dream at the end of Rigmor's Cyrodiil after I, get kind of like knocked out and everything? I'm just saying, that could be a cool tie-in. That would make sense. I think so, at least.
Hey,
Oh,
Casius.
hey, sit back down. Sit back down.
Well met, Rigmor. So good to see you looking better.
We're going to the College of Winterhold. I'm hoping to learn about my family.
Is there something wrong? Hey,
Rigmor hasn't been feeling too well. After everything she's been through.
I see. I noticed you no longer wear your armor, or a weapon. I hope this isn't permanent. You'll be needing it shortly.
Hey, I don't want to go back there, okay? As far as I know, my part in this is done.
Rigmor, there is the threat of an imminent invasion. Have you forgotten that?
I'll just let you all take care of that. Armies fight armies, right? Not young girls.
What if this young girl was to lead an army?
Hey, whoa, hey. Calm down.
What is it?
What's all this about, Casius?
I don't know how or why, but for the last few days, scores of old Nord warriors have been arriving at Ingol's camp from all over Tamriel. They want to see you, Rigmor.
Why are you telling me this?
They are your father's old brigade, the Sons of Talos. They have come to pledge their swords and lives to follow you. Like it or not, they have sworn loyalty to you and you alone.
They don't even know me. I won't do it. I can't do it.
You need to get a grip on yourself, young lady.
Whoa.
These men, we
Whoa.
will need them in the coming battle.
Hey,
The fate of Skyrim, no, Tamriel even, could depend on you.
hey.
You need to sort this out, Dragonborn. Whatever it takes. She needs to address these men.
I don't remember you being such a dick.
I'm right here, okay? I am not invisible. And no.
Yeah, I'm on her side here. What gives, Casius? Come on, I thought you were cool.
Hey.
Where are the refreshments?
I won't do it. I can't do it. You can't make me.
What is it?
Casius, enough. Can't you can't you see she's not well? It's not like I just literally told you that she's not well. I thought I was pretty damn
I'm sorry,
clear.
my child. Please forgive me. Hey, everything is going to be okay. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. How about we pretend? All you need to do is go to Ingol's camp and say a few words. Rally them. You can borrow some steel plate I have here, and a sword, only to help out. That's all. Could you do that?
I'll try, okay?
Wait a second. Did you literally just say, hey, you don't have to do anything you don't want to, but go do it anyway? Oh, but pretend. But go do it. We're gonna have a problem, you and I. Is he still taller than me? Yeah, he's taller than me too. Man, everyone's taller. I don't like this. Okay, I'm like... Wait, am I really the same height as Rigmor? Man! I'm a shorty. Hey, we'll cross that bridge together when the time comes, okay?
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
What is it?
Do you have any idea how long it's taken me to break through to her?
I didn't realize she was in such a bad way, Dragonborn. Please forgive me.
It's not like I just told
I can
you.
only hope she recovers in time. We will need her.
It's not like I just told you that she isn't well. Well, we might have to do without her, sons or no sons. Get used to that idea.
Of course. It breaks my heart to see her like that, truly. But she must address the Sons of Talos.
I'll prepare her the best I can, and then I'm going to take her home.
Until next time.
Man, we should have just gone straight to Winterhold, honestly. Should have just gone straight to Winterhold. I swear by the gods, the next one to upset you, I'll cleave them in two. It's a very strong reaction. No, I just want to have strong words with people.
Forget it. Let's just go, can we?
I'm not gonna stroll into Casius' camp and murder the man. Like, that's a bit much. Alright, well now we can go to Winterhold. Note to self, next time, no detours. Next time, just go straight to where we want to go. The more people we talk to, the more errands we're going to be given.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
What?
Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
I've never heard a female guard say that. What? I've only ever heard the male guard. They're reforming the Dawn Guard.
So it's
Vampire
true.
hunters or
Part
something.
of the town
This
did
is the
fall
voice
into
I
this.
do for that.
Whoa.
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
Oh
The
no,
way
I
is dangerous,
forgot.
and the gate will not open. You
Oh.
shall not gain entry.
I forgot about this. Why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
I hear Rigmor just asking. Wait. Excuse me? Archmage Malesam invited us here? Archmage Malesam?
I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice.
Archmage?
I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
So he's doing well for himself. Yeah, you lead the way. I'm here to follow you.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
Hey.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken.
Yeah, I guess you're not the, Archmage.
Then allow me to introduce myself.
Oh, this'll be interesting.
I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold.
You
I
don't
am quite
say.
content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here.
Archmage,
But
huh?
I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Yeah, we're clear.
All right then.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes,
We can just
of
ignore them.
course.
That's fine.
I'm simply trying.
We can ignore them. That's fine. Oh, the Archmage's quarters? Yeah, don't mind if I do. Definitely not the guy we just talked to 2 seconds ago. Hopefully I don't get in any trouble being here.
Rigmor's guardian.
And where's she?
Famous,
Where's she?
Or perhaps I should say infamous
Rigmor, get in here.
Rigmor of Bruma.
Embarrassing me here.
I am honored to make your acquaintance at long last.
Hi. I'm hoping to find out anything about my ancestry.
Ah, yes. Rigmor, why don't you go with Casius? She will take good care of you and explain a little about all that. And possibly might have some heirlooms left in good keeping at the college for your perusal.
Dragonborn?
It's okay. It's okay. You go ahead. I have some business to discuss. I'll be right over.
Okay.
Come this way, Rigmor. There's so much to talk about.
This place is so cool.
Was she
I
there
love
before?
it already.
I did not see her there. Were
Cool?
you there?
Are you cold?
It means great. I made it up.
Oh, I've never heard of that. How interesting.
I mean, if she was cold, it is Winterhold.
Ah.
Okay, Malesam. You said there's something important I should know about Rigmor?
It's a rather long story. Would you like the complete version, or just the bare facts?
I want to know everything.
A long time ago, some 200 years to be precise, there was a mercenary by trade known as Rigmor of Cyrodiil. She had a pretty uneventful early life, taking petty contracts until she joined an army of outlaws. The very same outlaw army, led by the Colovian warlord Titus Mede, who marched into the imperial city in the 17th year of the Fourth Era, wresting power from fools the gibbering. It was a sad tragedy then that, after giving birth to a baby girl 3 years later, she became bravely ill and died shortly after at the age of 38. Physicians attribute her death to the unwanted accidental pregnancy at a late age.
And the child?
Titus Mede was besides himself with grief and arrangements, but made for the child to be adopted by the College of Winterhold by royal decree. The infant was duly adopted, and her belongings kept in storage therein. The child was named Morgan. At her coming of age, Morgan of Winterhold was summoned to the imperial city to become imperial court mage to the Mede dynasty, where she later was to become a very powerful influence. Before she left to take up her newly appointed duties, It is rumored she had taken her late mother's Daedric armor and crafted an amulet of Talos from it. She also took a Daedric ceremonial blade her mother had kept as a souvenir to strengthen her mother's bastard sword, with its blade increasing its properties.
She must have been a very powerful woman.
The Emperor would always seek her guidance in affairs of the Empire, overshadowing the heir to the dynasty, Athribus Mead, who was fiercely jealous of this foreign witch. So much so, at the event of the Emperor's death, Athribus Mead struck. Morgan and her husband, a palace guard captain, were accused of a plot to usurp power. Her husband was slain, and Morgan escaped, fleeing Cyrodiil with their only child. Her disappearance only served to confirm the rumors Morgan was the bastard child of Titus Mead I and Rigmor of Cyrodiil. She and her child Morgana were never heard of again.
And then?
Then, one fine day, Morgan's heirlooms miraculously surfaced. The Falmor had found them buried in a chest belonging to one Rigmor of Bruma. The identity of Rigmor, his only heir, and her history became known to the college. Unfortunately, we were too late to intervene. The college, you see, is duty-bound to protect and serve the descendants of Morgan of Winterhold.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
Before she leaves here, it is my duty to tell her of her ancestry. The Emperor Titus Mead II is to restore her name and accept her family as part of the Mead dynasty. He is also offering her the position of the recently vacant Countess of Bruma, if she desires it. All she has to do is accept it, and it shall be hers. So now, Guardian, here we are.
She's too fragile. Now would not be a good time to tell her.
I am afraid this doesn't concern you anymore, Guardian. Tell her I must.
And I am duty-bound to protect her. I will tell her when I think the time is right.
I shall ignore the threatening undertones, Guardian. You see, killing me would serve no purpose.
So I could.
She will eventually come to know. Unless, of course, you intend to lock her away in some dark dungeon, or gallivant around the wilds of Tamriel like a common bandit. Also, I like you.
Oh,
I have a lot of respect for you and your achievements.
I haven't done much.
And you have protected her well. In fact, I cannot think of anywhere else I would rather Rigmor be at this troubling time. With an imminent invasion looming, and all that, it would be prudent to await the outcome of such an event. We would, after all, need to make sure the Emperor is still in residence at the Imperial City.
Agreed, then there is no point in telling her just yet.
So I will relent and leave the decision to you when to tell her, but I must have your word. Give me your word of honor, Guardian, that as soon as she is fit and well, you will deliver to Rigmor her legacy.
I don't really have much choice, do I?
I am afraid not.
Bastard.
I'm waiting.
Bigger bastard. You have my word of honor. Honor, Malesam.
I think our business here is done. Anyway, Guardian, it's obvious now is not the time. Take care of her.
Oh, hi Rigmor.
Dragonborn, you have so got to see this. Come on, this way.
Okay, alright. You lead the way.
I think we had better see what all that commotion is about.
This is your doing, isn't it, Malesam? Whatever it is. Malesam. Today, Malesam. Today, please. See, Carice doesn't like this either. She's like, what is he doing? What is he up to? What's all this, then?
This armor was left by Morgan of Winterhold. She was an ancestor of mine. Carrie says it belongs to me. Isn't it wonderful?
It looks fantastic. Why don't you try it on?
Do you think I should?
Please do, my child. We await with anticipation.
Smug bastard. Go ahead, you can take it off again. Don't worry.
How does it look?
Remarkable. It's a fine example of antique armor forged by the famous Khajiit armorer Zizige. This particular piece was worn by your great-great-grandmother, Morgan of Winterhold, when she accompanied the Emperor Titus Mede I on campaign.
Okay, you're gonna do this now, aren't you?
What the hell are these?
Oh, those, yes.
Nope.
Those, dear girl, are breasts.
Nope, okay.
Why would anyone put breasts on a cuirass?
It's true. She's right.
Ah, well, you see, men wear the cuirass, and women wear what's called the, breastplate. Yes. It's used as a combat tactic. When the enemy approaches and raises his weapon, you would dazzle him with your breastplate,
It's metal.
giving you the advantage, and then you strike.
It's just metal.
Yeah, right. Dragonborn?
Okay. Historical thing. You didn't add boobs to the armor because it weakened the integrity of the armor. The armor isn't as structurally sound with boobs coming out of it. He's making fun of you, Rigmor. It's a custom cuirass made for a war maiden.
What? Oh, har har. Very funny.
Can I take the sword? I can't.
I guess I could get used to it, though. I love it.
Now wait for old man Malesam to take 8 years getting back to his chair. Which, I mean, I guess I'm going a little slower than him, but it's because I'm waiting for him, you know?
Ah.
You always sound like you're just taking a nice sip of coffee, you know that? Ah, delicious. Okay, now you're making fun of me. Nice try back there, by the way.
She really does have a wonderful innocence, and it's quite lovable, isn't she?
Malesam, she's a killer. If she is quite anything, that would be dangerous. Ooh, yikes. Wow. I'm just imagining she can hear me through the wall and goes, "Hey, I heard that." She has her moments.
Anyway, Guardian, I think our business here is done. Don't forget to tell the girl when you think she is ready. It's obvious now is not the time. Take care of her. Who knows, one day our paths might cross again.
Alright. I do love that armor, though. I would like to see that in Rigmor Cyrodiil instead. Like, I'd like to see her wearing that in Rigmor Cyrodiil. Are you ready to head out to Ingol's camp?
Yeah, let's get this over with. Can you carry the armor for me?
Sure. No problem.
Dragonborn, there's a sword, too.
I'll look after it for you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Oh, and it automatically put them in my inventory. Perfect. Alright, and now let's cross the bridge back into Winterhold.
could murder a tankard of ale right now.
So, did you learn anything about your ancestors?
Well, Morgan was my great-great-great-grandmother, and her mother was also called Rigmor. But she died, and the college adopted Morgan, and when she came of age became the court mage to the Meade dynasty. How cool is that, Dragonborn?
Very cool, Rigmor.
So, the heirlooms I had, when I first met you, Morgan made those from her mother's armor and weapons. But after the Emperor died, she came back to the college and disappeared. She took the heirlooms with her but left behind what we have now.
Come on, let's get this over with.
What am I going to say to them?
You'll think of something, and I'll be right beside you, okay?
Okay, let's do this.
Was that quest always titled The Lost Empress, or was that renamed for the reboot? The reason I ask is because,
The gods gave you two
because
hands.
the events
You used them
of
both
Rigmor
for
of
your
Cyrodiil.
I can respect.
Alright, let's take a look at the map. Alright, yep. Let's go say hi to Ingle. Are you ready for this? I know you're not. I know you're not, but we don't always get to do everything that we want to. We don't always get to do just what we want to do. I'm sorry, Rigmor, but it's time for that speech.